I mean, we started our shit right whenever we got on here. So,
Well, that's normal.
Up and running.
I'm hearing a bunch of tapping going on. That's
me
funny.
typing.
Can't be a dragon on live.
You can't be what on live?
Can't be a dragon.
You mean this?
Well, I mean, you can just be out of the screen. I mean,
Yeah, that's
honestly,
why I slid off to the side.
That's why there's a microphone in my way.
Damn, there you go. If you want to be a dragon,
Yeah.
just put the microphone in your face.
Hi,
I'm
Lord.
so used to my mic being out of frame
Rock
that this
stars
is
in the house over here.
drive me nuts.
Well, then don't look at it.
I have no choice. It's right here in my eye line, and usually it's just a hair bit higher. But-
Oh, well, I mean, it's like you're a radio guy or something.
Yeah, something like that.
You know, it's bad enough when he pulls out the measuring tape. It's like, it's got to be 12 inches away from my face or it doesn't work.
No, that's this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, that's also the.
Yeah, well, that's
What's up, dude?
what's up. Yeah, that was the old radio rule back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
In the 80s, it was no matter what you were doing, it was put your pinky on the windscreen, and as long as you were that far away from the mic, you were good.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Misfit.
Jeff, hey!
So, Pit Boss, this is
Yes.
this is probably gonna be more your alleyway here, radio wise.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah. So
You
you
think?
might have some radio questions that we don't have.
Oh, there,
But-
you know, there's a couple of them.
Oh, I don't doubt. And I'm sure Bobby's ready for every single one.
Oh God, yeah.
He's like, oh God, no. I mean, yeah. Shit.
Why did I do this?
Why not?
Because you are affiliated like we are with Rockstar Relations.
Because I've dodged this long enough and I can't dodge anymore.
Pretty much.
He uses
You-
he uses spaghetti term to try to stay away from us. That's why.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah.
Is that,
Oh, look.
is that what it is?
Hi,
Spaghetti term?
PT.
Speaking of our boss, there's the Rockstar Relations right there. Behave, guys, behave.
Dang
I
it.
can't
Do
see
we
that
have
part.
to?
I've got
Amanda,
I've got
what's
it over
going
the other
on?
side.
Well, I mean, I
Hey,
can make
Red
it.
House, what is going on, big dog?
I can put those comments up, but it just kind of
I
blocks
won't
Pit
be able to
Boss's
read them.
face. It's made for radio.
Yeah, you know, I'm used to not having my face being shown, you know.
Is that better?
You know what? That was always the fun part is everybody knowing us from our voices and not our faces. And now it's
Oh,
yeah, that was
It-
those
it's-
those were the days, man.
oh yeah, especially when you're running over to, you know, the Golden Arches asking for a double Big Mac. Somebody goes, I know you.
Hey, wait,
Really?
who
Where?
are you?
No, I just sound like a guy.
Well, and that was always what it was, because you could always get away with it, and they wouldn't know if it was really you or not. They would just recognize the voice. Nowadays, it's
Mama Karma. What's
hey,
going on?
haven't I've seen you someplace, and yeah, it's
Hi, Hayes.
That-
the anonymity is the whole anonymity.
it's gone.
Thank you for the friendship, Nicholas.
So, Bobby, we're gonna sit back and relax, and we're gonna have a little conversation with you about everything that you've done in your life. But we're also gonna have a little bit of fun too.
Yeah.
Run away. No, sorry.
No, there is no run away from this. You are
No.
stuck now, sir.
By the way, my G Fuel. Yes.
By the way, YouTube, before you take this part out, he is sponsored by G Fuel. So,
I am.
Yeah, so deal with it.
I am sponsored by G Fuel. So go to gfuel.com, use the code ROCKKING for 20% off.
Really?
Yes.
There you
Did
go.
he just throw a shameless plug in there?
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
did.
did.
And I'm here for it.
100% he did. And that's the thing with YouTube. It's one of those things that we have to kind of make a disclaimer on that and saying, hey,
Right.
he is sponsored by that. He can drink that on there. Like everybody else, you got
Yeah.
to take labels off of everything. And all
What
that
you
stuff.
see here is I am sponsored by all these companies.
Yes.
Yeah,
So calm
Rockstar
down. YouTube.
Relation goes, that's our number, Rockstar's like, wait a minute, I know Pit Boss's voice. It's like, yeah, you've been here in Washington. Yeah, you know who I am. Anyway.
Well, and that was one of the things is in talking about the past and the stations that I've been on and different things, mentioning different DJ names throughout the generations, because when you went from one radio station to another, you couldn't take your name with you.
No,
No, you
get
couldn't.
stuck with the station at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
guys, you know what we forgot?
The intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Four Heathens Podcast, 4HP. This is 4HP Studios. I am Bones. We have the Rowan. We have Mr. Pit Boss. And
Hey.
joining us today, filling in the spot for our lovely and innocent Roxy is, of course, the one and only. It is he. It is he. It is Rock King Bobby D.
Hey,
What's up,
I
Bobby?
got a question.
Are you want me to do my intro? Is that what you're saying?
Do it.
Yes,
Go for
please.
it.
It's it's Rock King Bobby D. Ladies and gentlemen, hanging out with the one, the only Bones, Boss, and Rowan right here on the one, the only Four Heathens Podcast.
There we go.
All right. Did anybody
God.
record that?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
we
all
just
right.
did. Completely
you.
recorded the whole time. So everything Bobby has said is now blackmail material.
Oh,
Yeah. Question.
No.
Bones.
I knew
was this
that's
a
what
good-
this was all about.
Was this a good trade-off? Just curiosity. We went from a pair of tatas to
The bearded wonder.
looking bearded wonder that kind of related to me by no neck.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand. It is your Ayatollah of rock and roll, your modern day Jack, your rock and roll, Santa Claus.
I want to know something. When Santa Claus is driving a sleigh around, is he playing like Judas Priest breaking the law? He's flying around.
I
God
went,
dang it, Ro.
what the?
I got yeeted.
So Rowan and Roxy have these little things on their Twitch
Wow.
that allow people to kind of interact with their stream. And so people can, I don't know exactly what they have to do to be able to do that. They can launch them in the air. They can throw pies at them, hit them with gloves, all different kinds of things.
Oh, great.
So you'll just see her just randomly get hit by stuff. It's great.
Speaking
Like
of
that. There you go. There you go, Bobby.
Yes.
3 pies to the face.
what Bobby's
What's up, Doc?
oh my god.
What the frick?
I knew why
Bobby,
he
did
connected up.
you hook up your soundboard?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
My soundboard is always hooked up, dude.
oh, we're in trouble.
All I got to say is,
As you wish.
and all we have to say
Shut
is
up, Meg.
Wow. It's gonna be
No.
a button fest. What's up, Joker?
This baby
is you know-
8 miles an hour.
all
if
right.
you ever figure out a way to hook up your soundboard, I'm gonna be fucking scared.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
I-
Okay, so ladies and
All
gentlemen,
right,
what we're gonna
so
do
boss,
is
what I heard was I need to get with you and show you how to hook up the soundboard for. Yeah, okay.
make sure
Wrong
I put
again, idiot.
Oh, gee. Really?
so, ladies and gentlemen, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit back and relax, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun, and we're gonna do our old podcast as we always do. We're going to have some videos to react to and have a little bit of a conversation about certain things. And of course, today Bobby is joining us. So Bobby's going to give us a little bit of a life history of himself and where he has gone and where he has been and where he is headed to. Now, having saying that, we are a bit on Bobby's side because we're all on the same team. So we're going to have a little bit of fun with this today and enjoy ourselves. So I'm going to leave this.
Not
Did you
only are we
really
on the
just
same
yeet
team,
the
but,
fucking cat?
But you know what? I think
Yeah.
we're actually all kind of friends. So
Yeah, I know, right? So,
Kinda.
Pit Boss, I'm going to
Yo.
leave the majority of the yakking to you this time, bud.
Oh, God.
Well, guys. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you guys right now. That is over here. I believe I'm pointing the right way, right?
Nah, maybe.
I'm on the other side, according to my screen. But
Okay. Well, actually, we're talking about Bobby. So a radio personality. That's right. He's not just a DJ. He's a radio personality. There's a difference. A DJ plays at weddings.
which
a
I
radio
have done, man. I have done that. Still.
True. We have been demoted many a times over. So, Bobby, how's it been since your surgery? How you doing?
I think
Well, hold
we're
on,
a
hold
little
on. Wait,
ahead
wait,
of-
wait,
I
wait,
think we're
wait,
a little
wait.
ahead of the game on that one, man.
Let's stop real quick. Hold on. Now, everybody, okay, if you guys know who Bobby is, then do you understand what he's gone through? And my thing is, Bobby, I want you to go from the beginning of it all. When you started in radio, what year was that?
1985. I've been doing this for over 40 years.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I thought you were when the wheels started rolling.
That too. That
Okay.
was 85, wasn't it? The decade of decadence. That's when all the wheels started.
Yeah.
rolling.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I was born in Dallas, Texas. First of all, I was born in 1970 in Dallas, Texas, and I grew up in a little bitty town in Arkansas called Booneville. And yes, it's spelled exactly the way it sounds: BOONEVILLE. But I grew up in a little town called Booneville, Arkansas. My dad was the morning host for the country station there in Booneville.
Oh wait, hold on. So this is a family thing.
Yeah, my dad was the original Bobby D.
No shit.
Yeah, my dad was the morning host for K-Boss Radio out of Booneville, Arkansas. He was the original Bobby D, which is why when you see my name, it's always Rock King Bobby D, because Dad was the original Bobby D.
So are you literally Bobby the second, or was your name Cletus and you just changed it to Bobby D?
No, my dad's name is actually Robert. So is mine. I am Junior. I am a junior.
Oh
he is a
Lord
junior.
Almighty Aphrodite.
And that's kind of where this comes in, because at 15 years old in the 80s, we had this beautiful thing that I don't think millennials will ever understand called cruising. And that
I
was
understand cruising very well.
So that was when you got with all your friends and you drove within a 7 or 8 block radius, and you spent half a tank of gas just driving that 7 or 8 blocks and parking and turning the radio on and putting speakers outside of your cars and just hanging out and having fun.
Rockstar says she feels targeted by the statement that you just made.
So
Wow.
So part of this is you have to understand that the station manager for my father, his name was Butch. And Butch reminded me of a white version of Wolfman Jack.
The Wolfman.
Yeah, so that's what Butch looked like. So our closest competitor was out of Fort Smith, Arkansas. It was Kisser 93. Butch decided that we were going to try to capture that cruising crowd. And because I'd always been in the booth with Dad and I kind of knew how everything worked, he decided to get an FCC license for a 15-year-old kid and put him on the air for 2 hours on Friday and Saturday night. And we gave myself the nickname J.R. Cruz.
So you wait a minute, hold on.
J.R.
Cruz?
J.R. Cruz. I'm a junior. I have the same name as my father, and we named it. It was the Cruz Show. It was a Cruz Show with J.R. Cruz.
What was
Oh
hold
my
on? What was your catchphrase as J.R. Cruz? Cruising down the road with J.R. Cruz.
Honestly, it was about something like that. It was, you guys are hanging out with one, the only J.R. Cruz right here on K-Boss Radio. That's right, a country radio station playing pop, rock, and everything else that we can get away with right now. Let's cruise, baby.
Oh, nice.
Brought to you by Flat Tire
Oh my God.
And white walls.
Oh.
and White Walls.
So, Bobby, what you went from J.R. Cruz, and where did you go from there?
I did 4 or 5 years at K-Boss, and then got the opportunity to do what they called a graveyard shift
Right.
with Tisser 93, our competitor station. So I went to Tisser 93, left the J.R. Cruz character behind, and became this suave and debonair midnight DJ, otherwise known as Mr. Midnight.
Ooh.
Sounds like the voice you did last night.
Yeah, almost. It's yeah. Yeah, I regurgitate my characters into other stuff. Yeah.
That's fair.
So, Mr. Midnight was the graveyard shift from 12 to 6. The worst shit you can ever run in radio.
Agreed.
Yeah. So, and you have to understand that okay. So I have Asperger's. For those of you that don't know what Asperger's is,
You're sitting on 2 Big Macs?
I wish.
It was
Stop
2
that.
Whoppers, actually.
Asperger's was the original diagnosis for stage 1 autism.
Hey, Luna.
It is a very high functioning autism. So in other words, I'm very creative. I can do really cool things. I can talk really well. My brain runs at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I cannot do math or spell for jack.
Bobby, don't stop telling our secrets, man.
That's why you have buttons and dials and not fucking.
Right.
Not
That
Bobby,
was,
you're telling our secrets,
that was
man.
that was the whole thing. A control booth for an autistic kid who was told that he was too loud and he just needed to shut up was great, because if you were in the old control booth, now I want to give you this scenario of the old control booth.
Look, I can see Pit Boss's face right now.
He's laughing, yeah.
Oh Lord! Here,
So
you know what? I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and then there we go.
So
Oh my God.
if you
All
were
right.
sitting at the control board, you are looking at a bank of rotary
Mhm.
dials with a couple of UB monitors on it.
Right.
Right now, in our control booth setup, from there, and as soon as I say this word, he's going to go nuts. He's to the right of that control board, you had the cart system. Now,
Okay.
have y'all ever seen an 8-track tape?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody's seen an 8-track tape, right?
Absolutely.
So what a cart system is it basically took these single set 8-track tapes, and it was a stack of about 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And you would take this tape and you would put it in slot 1 and hit the green button. You'd put the next one in slot 2. You'd put the next one in slot 3. And these were never longer than 30 seconds. And then on a commercial break, you would hit a button and it would play one behind the other, behind the other, behind the other, behind the other on a good day.
Yeah, on a good day. When it ate itself, it's a different story.
When it decided that it got hungry and it decided to eat one of those carts, the entire commercial break went down.
By the way, 1 second, Demon Omega, you.
Wow, dude. Seriously?
Wow. So Demon Omega likes to come in and tell his dad jokes the entire time. What does my dad have in common with Nemo? They both can't be found. I'm going to tell you this, Demon. I saw a video of it said, do you know that a clownfish can actually change its sex to female? That's why Nemo's dad had to search so hard to find him. And it's got his dad holding Nemo's fin, dragging him along.
Well, I love Demon Omega's good one here. Accidentally gave the wife a glue stick instead of lipstick. Now she won't talk to me. I'm like, really?
Bobby, really? Come on,
Bobby.
man.
Yeah, you know he put the glue stick on somewhere else and said finish already.
Oh
Anyway.
my gosh.
What?
So
What?
Bobby,
What? I feel like I have to put this up now.
All right, so Bobby, I got a question for you. In the days, and it has happened many a times over. Have you ever had to deal with a reel-to-reel?
One of the benefits about when I came into radio, no, okay. So the reel-to-reel was the only time we dealt with a reel-to-reel was when we were creating carts.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, so you had the beautiful splicing of the tape and putting it into the cartridge, yeah. And we're not going to talk about that because we will all get banned when we start talking about what we had to do to this tape.
I mean, this is why our eyesight was actually pretty bad as radio guys, radio personalities, man, where we actually had to back up the tape, cut it, splice it, set it up, put it in the liner so it lines up correctly, make sure the gluing is correct. And if you don't do it right, give a guess what has a hungry side, you know.
Right.
So that's
where
it comes up.
You want one that
Ugh.
is, and boss will kind of jump on this one. You have to realize in these old stations, we had turntables. And we did not have motor-driven turntables. These stupid things were belt-driven.
AKA rubber bands, people.
Yeah. So you had a motor that would run, and you had a lever that when you pulled it back, it would move that motor off of the belt. And then this belt would go around that entire platter, and basically it's a giant rubber band.
Right.
So when you were ready to hit this, every time you did a cue, you put your hand at the 12 o'clock spot on the record, and you backed it up a quarter turn. Because when you flipped that lever, it took that quarter turn for that turntable to come up to speed. And if you go back and you listen to the old radio shows, every once in a while you'll hear a song sound like it goes, "Whoop." And that was those turntables coming up to speed. And here's the bad part about it. Every once in a while, you'd reach over there, you'd have the record cued, you'd reach over there, you'd pop that lever, and then you'd hear pop.
Yeah.
And I'll give you 10 guesses what that pop sound was.
That rubber band going, done.
So not only were you running a cart system and listening for the tones for weather, so on and so forth, and turning all the dials and queuing up the record over here, now you had to tear this turntable apart to put a new belt in it. Because you couldn't run the show with just one turntable.
Right.
You at least, minimal was 2, 3 preferred.
Yeah, the third one was always a backup. We always had
Yeah.
the third, the quick switch backup, which we could just grab and throw up top and do a quick rewind. But yeah, that was so an an autistic kid in that environment. That was heaven, man. It was complete and total chaos.
Now, there's a question that came up for me here. Have you ever been named something that you wished you didn't?
Oh God, yeah.
And what was that name?
We're not discussing it.
Hey, if anything, what was your call sign that you would just wish people did not decide it was for you? What was the one that just goes no? I'll tell you mine if I tell you yours.
Yeah, all right. You hit me with yours, and I'll come back with mine.
Okay, hey guys, this is Mr. Pit Boss. I've got to tell you guys right now, my name used to be, that's right, the Dominator. That's right. Welcome to literally the way it happens. That's right. Hey, just right next to SIR International Raceway, drag racing all the way. The Dominator's in the house. Let's turn it up to 11, baby.
Wait, hold on. You were named the Dominator.
Yeah.
And then you got married. And now
I got
the Dominator.
I'm married to the Dominator.
That's what he's saying.
Chef said, "Oh my."
So yeah, my radio station was literally when I first started. Other than what we would call, greenbacks, where guys are brand new coming into the radio industry.
Why would you call them greenbacks? That meant money.
Not during that day. No, greenback.
Not during that time.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So you would associated greenback with a young boy in Japanese wrestling, which the young boys in Japanese wrestling were the ones that had to carry the superstars' bags and do all that.
And moving on.
So greenbacks were the interns. They were the people that were just coming into.
Yeah, well, I know that
industry
part.
and-
It's wrestling part. I get that part. Trust me.
But when we were doing bits or anything like that, we would send them out to the public and do weird ass stuff. I mean, there were times they'd sit in high row, literally high row.
Row just went right up Pit Boss's.
Woo! And that's why you don't put Row on the bottom.
I would put her up there, but then she wouldn't come back down. She just goes up, smacks the button, and comes back down.
So what was your name, Bobby? What was the name that you said, oh no, I got to get rid of
Oh, he
this?
thought he was going to get out of it. He thought we fucking ADHD.
Nah, he's
that
not getting
shit.
away with this. I told you mine. You got to tell me yours. Let's go.
Marcus Aurelian. Somebody decided at some point they wanted to name me Marcus Aurelian. So, and I cannot remember the station.
D&D character.
It was this in between spot. I was in between radio stations at the time. Somebody had recognized me, said, "Hey man, we need this 2 to 6 or 2 to 7 slot filled. Afternoons, the two worst slots in the world in radio is that 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock slot, or because the 5 o'clock slot on out was the busy one. That's the one everybody listened to.
Are you talking about 5 a.m. or 5 p.m.?
5 p.m. So 2 to 4, 2 to 5, going right up to the post at 5 o'clock. That 2 to 5 little break slot was horrible because nobody listened. You had nothing to do. You just basically were playing to whatever dead air. You were basically playing to the corporations that would put you on in their offices. It was horrible. I hated that 2 to 4.
It's the worst commercials ever.
Oh yeah,
At
God
that
yeah.
time, it was always the worst commercials. It was the hand-me-down commercials. It was the quick, let's get it done and let's spin it.
Yeah, think of it as the midnight infomercials of the radio world. It was the ShamWow commercial type things that,
Yeah.
and whoever was whoever was making it, it was the lowest priced ad that could be done for the station. So they would
Right.
go into this. They would go into the studio. They would cut a real 15 or 30-second ad, which was produced horribly. Put it in, and that's the ads we ran through. That and the midnight to 4 slot were the worst for ad placements you'd ever heard. They were bad.
Oh, that's a good question. Chef, good question on that one. Yeah,
I know why he's asking that question, because I have some amazing gifts back here that people have given me.
In your radio industry, when you were there, have you ever made the mistake of ever saying you were hungry and you were trying to figure? Not that one, no. You ever said you were hungry? Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Bones. That you said you were hungry on accident. And then all of a sudden you had food sitting at your front door.
Oh God! What was funny was we had, just sit there and we would be doing a break or something along those lines, and you'd forget your lunch. It didn't matter what time you were doing a show. If you were doing a 6 or 7 hour show, you had to have something to eat in between that. And you would make some stupid comment. You know, you'd be live on the radio, forget to flip the mic off. That was always when it happened, is when you forgot to flip the mic, turn the mic off. And then you would be sitting here and going, dang it, I forgot my lunch.
Oh, hot mic moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every friggin' time. And then you'd turn around and somebody's, yeah, can I help you? Bobby, you got somebody up here in the front desk. Get up, walk around, go up front. Hi, Marcus, how are you? I heard you were hungry. I thought I'd bring you a sandwich. Thank you. Or,
has there been any time where a gift that was given to you, you were like, no, I'm not touching that?
oh, cakes. Anytime they brought a cake to the studio, you did not want to eat it. Ever, because it was carrot cake, especially. Just let your brain sit on that.
Was it laced with poo?
You never know.
What would happen would be they would make this, and then they would put some kind of icing on it or something like that, and then they would turn around, especially in the summer. They would turn around, they'd put this thing in a box, and they'd get in a hot car, and then they would drive down there, and then it would always take them 10 or 15 minutes before they could get to the back control room set. So this entire time, this cake is usually made with some kind of butter or something along those lines. It's been in a hot car because they never put it in the front seat. It always ended up in the freaking trunk. Why? I have no idea why they would do that. But by the time it would get to the studio, it would be hot. And it would be, no, it was the worst thing ever. That, or I cannot stand the taste of ham. And inevitably, when people found out that I don't like honey baked ham, they would always bring me a honey baked ham around Christmas. And it's like,
Well, there's an idea.
thank
People,
you.
Wait, you don't like ham?
I cannot. Well, okay. I like pressed ham and stuff like that. I cannot stand the taste of a honey baked ham.
This is just too sweet for you. That's all it is. Just the sweet, sweet ham Mr. Bobby can't take anymore. No, not
Says
that
the
ham,
man-
Bobby.
Never mind.
Bobby.
Don't forget, Bobby, we still have this button.
Shut up, Meg.
Fucker.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Shut up, Ned.
Oh my
Lord.
gosh.
You
Yeah,
forget, I
Joker,
got my
you're right.
Roadcaster hooked up, dude. I can do
I know.
everything on this show I can do it live.
So Joker over here on TikTok said, so not send a honey baked ham to Bobby.
Right.
Got it. Wink, wink.
God.
Yeah, Joker, do it. Anyway,
Do it anyway. So everybody's
Do it.
gonna start just sending you honey baked hams. And Bobby's gonna be on his radio station. He's gonna be like, "We're doing a honey baked ham giveaway.
Right.
I've got
I got
50 honey
really
baked
big
hams
ham."
here in the studio, and it's really starting to smell. I need you guys to come get these." First caller, you won. Second caller, you won 5.
You won 2. Third
gotta
caller,
get
you
it.
got 3. Come get them.
In an hour, he'd have no honey baked hams in that place.
Oh, jeez.
It would be a good thing,
Oh,
trust me.
man.
Right.
So,
People are like,
how do
I
you
fed a
feel-
lot of homeless today.
Literally.
You helped out a lot of people, Bobby.
Really.
They got toys for tots, and I got ham for the homeless.
Ham for days.
Ham for days.
I am trying so hard not to be a menace today.
Yeah,
Good
hey,
luck with
no, you're
that.
just to
You're
show
fine.
to do it, Bobby. Let loose.
Now, hold on. Now, I want to get to more Bobby stories. I do, but we're gonna kind of break this up just a little bit.
Do we want?
Okay.
Do we want to talk about the last 3 years?
We will.
Oh yeah.
Trust me. We're gonna get to those last 3 years. I promise you. We still got an hour and a half left.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, we got
that-
time.
Big deep
By
breath.
the way, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know or haven't seen it yet, depending on where they are in TikTok, I know some of them are here in the comments and chats. My Chaos Army is showing up, baby.
Good.
Yeah, there we go. Where's that army at? Where you guys at? How you
We've
doing?
got Sheffy over on YouTube. Rockstar was over on my side, and she left me
She's
again.
over on my side right now.
She's probably going to yell at you.
Oh wait.
She never yells at me.
Uh-oh.
I don't see red though. And I think you have Joker up on your side too, Bone or Pit Boss.
Yeah, I got Joker
Joker's
on my
one.
side.
Yeah, Joker's one of mine. She said I'm everywhere.
Oh, now she's on the Twitch side.
Jeez,
She's all over
Louise.
the place. So, Bobby, you're a music man. Pit Boss, you're a music man. Hell, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
music too, and so does Rowan. But we're gonna do a little bit of something for you guys right now, and it's gonna be something different. So, what we're gonna do is I'm going to stop this bullshit here, and then I'm going to bring up this bullshit here.
Oh no way.
So now we're gonna go. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. And this is for you boys right here because you boys love playing music and you guys have heard a lot of different music in your time. But have you
Yeah.
heard it this way?
Chop suey if it was blues.
I've actually seen this.
Ooh.
Some people have
Grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away. The shake up. Hide the scars to fade away. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? You wanted to. Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to. Hide the scars to fade away the shake up. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? You wanted to. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. In my self-righteous is suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Wake up, grab a brush and put a little makeup.
That was dirty.
Scars to fade away, the scars to fade away, the shakers. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? You wanted to. Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to. Hide the scars to fade away, the shaker. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? You wanted to.
Oh my!
That's
God.
sexy.
That's
Oh, no.
not bad, man.
That's pure dirty. That just has a different attitude altogether because you're so used to it.
Where is that?
I think Bobby's-
I'm actually looking for something for you guys real quick.
You know what? I've got something for Bobby because he loves chaos so much.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, it is.
So, Bobby, Bobby, this is for you since you love chaos so much, and yet it's just gonna be fun.
Baby Shark. If it was 1950s soul.
Lord.
Wow.
Oh, just wait.
Do you know how much I hate this song?
Just wait.
It gets better.
Once I sang this line to the sea, and the sea sang back to me. Baby shark, I can still hear you call. Through the waves and through the hall, Mama's voice was a guiding star. Now I'm singing to the dark. Daddy shark, so strong, so kind, held my hand when the sun would shine. But the tide took him away one night, and the moon just watched me cry. Baby shark, you still swim in my heart. Oh, mama, I can hear you in the waves, family of the sea. Remember me. Oh, oh, can you hear me singing? I grew old, but the song remained. Echo through my
Johnny did that stank face on that.
every note of memory waves, every line, a name I crave.
My gosh.
But now, can you say that again?
Hey, Roxy, what's up, baby?
That is
Oh my
a whole.
God.
That's a whole
That's-
version
hey.
that even you could tolerate.
Yeah.
That's 2 nights in a row that you haven't been here and I have. So we're
No, gee.
That's my other wifey.
all right. So
Oh,
love you, honey.
I've got something for you too. Since you guys love music, and Rowan, I'm going to take a wild guess and say you do too.
Oh, very much so.
So I was introduced to a band a while back. This is not one of mine. I will say that. This is not one of the Rockstar bands, but this was actually sent to me to play during the show, and I'm hoping that this works. I'm hoping you guys will be able to hear it the way I have my system set up. Can you hear that?
No.
Is it coming across?
No,
I
negative.
was afraid of that. Ugh.
That's why we test things before.
Well, okay.
Testing. 1, 2. What?
Yeah. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have to switch my deal out real quick. So
Take your time.
Yeah. So, Roxy, yeah, he's not your permanent replacement. Okay, we like you. It's all about your cuteness and innocence. Bobby's a little devil in disguise.
You know what? While he's doing, while Bobby is trying to figure that out.
Actually, you know what?
I might have something else.
Really?
Yeah.
Bones, I think I'm sending this to you.
Why? What?
Did you reply to the email?
Where?
That you sent me?
I sent you in the private.
Oh, it's over on Spotty.
Oh, it's on Spotty.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if this does it. There we go. I'm moving it. Da-da-da-da. Really? Well, I hate to say this, Budro.
I guess not. Which is weird because you guys should hear my soundboard. Hold on.
Here, hold on. Give me a second.
Let's begin. I'm gonna make you wish that I'd stayed gone.
I love Alistair.
Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo,
Oh, you'll love this.
its race is run. Oh, this will be fun.
It's Bobby D on the Rock King Radio Show.
This face was made for radio.
I love that.
Dude,
I am such a has-been fan.
So you know how many of us out there in the radio personality world that actually strive to be like the 1950s, the 1940s.
Oh yeah, it was back in the
they were
day.
the
That
best.
was a whole thing. It was the cadence, the
golden
sound. Yeah, that was the golden age of radio. So even coming into the 70s and 80s, they were still using that Midwestern style.
Yeah.
With that transatlantic accent that just
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of, that transatlantic accent. Yeah.
And the way it sounded like it was in the tin can era. You know, and you know what I'm talking about when it comes to the tin can era.
Hold on.
You got one, don't you? Yeah, you do. I knew it.
No, it's badass.
Butch got with me. This is a Turner Dynamic mic. But Butch got with me a few years ago before he died, and he was going through things from the old radio station. And he hit me up and he said, "Hey Bobby, I've got something." And I said, "Okay." He said, "I've got the old Turner mic." And I was like, "Are you talking about the one we used?" He's like, "Yeah, this was the actual microphone from KBSS radio."
Jeez Louise. Those
Have
things
you
were-
have you two seen that guy on TikTok named, I think it's Planet Torino? He
the
does
guy
the old-
The guy that looks
classic-
like he's in the 1950s and he's all black and white. Yeah.
Yes. That dude does amazing work.
We miss you too, Roxy.
I was surrounded by rowdy kids. I'd hop. Why are you hopping on rowdy kids? Oh,
Well, you know they are bouncy.
I think she's saying that if she wasn't surrounded by rowdy kids, she'd hop on.
She would.
You should
Okay.
be in heartbeat. All right, what do you, Bones? Did you get it?
Of course, I got it. Who the
Oh
fuck you think
my.
you're talking to?
Oh no
Yeah.
way!
So, what is it? Medicine Man should have known.
No, it's
Polaroid?
Hurricane.
Hurricane.
Yeah, check this out.
Band of the. Chef, good to see you too, buddy.
30 miles on the Gulf Stream.
Ooh.
I hear the south wind moan. The bridge is getting lower. The shrimp boat's coming home. The old man down in the corner slowly turns his head. Takes a sip from his whiskey bottle and this is what he said. I was born in the rain on the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane. They come around every June. The high black water, a devil's daughter. She's hard, she's cold, and she's mean. But nobody taught her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Man came down from Chicago, he gonna set that levee right. He said it needs to be at least 3 feet higher, it won't make it through the night. But the old man down
I
in
agree.
the corner, he said, don't you listen to that boy. The water be down by the morning, and he'll be back to Illinois. I was born in the rain on the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane. They come around every June. The high black water, a devil's daughter. She's hard, she's cold, and she's mean. But nobody taught her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans.
You can't do nothing but get your stank face on that.
Miles on the Gulf Stream, I hear the south wind moan. Bridge is getting lower, the shrimp boat's coming home. The old man down in the corner slowly turns his head, takes a drink from his whiskey bottle, and this is what he said. I was born in the rain on the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. Don't mind the strain of a hurricane. They come around every June. High black water, devil's daughter. She's hard, she's cold, and she's mean. But nobody taught her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. I was born in the rain on the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane. They come around every June. The high black water, devil's daughter. She's hard, she's cold, and she's mean. But nobody taught her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans.
Nobody taught him. It takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans.
God dang.
Damn.
I
Okay.
really liked that one.
Okay.
That was
Bobby, what-
like almost like Clarence Creedwater esque.
yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
It always that's known as Louisiana swamp music.
So that was fucking sexy.
Oh God, yeah.
That's like
Wow.
right there next to like dark blues.
Well, yeah, and if you know anything about New Orleans, you know that the lake right before that's that Pontchartrain River as you come into New Orleans, that long bridge,
Oh yeah.
Right.
and there, you know.
Oh man. I gotta tell you.
Well,
Wow.
I got something that might rival that a little. It won't
what?
rival it at all. but it's fucking hilarious.
Oh Lord.
Oh, here we go. Slipknot. Groovy.
Did I go back to the 70s all of a sudden? Where's
Do
my
what, Bobby?
bell bottoms, baby?
I know, right?
Stable shut inside and outside world, and I'm sealed in tight. Bizarre, but right at home, I'm claustrophobic. Closing in, and I'm catastrophic. Not again, I'm slid across the page and doused in gasoline. I wear you like a stain, yet I'm the one who's obscene. Catch me up on all your sordid little insurrections. I've got no time to lose. I'm just caught up in all the cattle.
Fray the strings. Throw the shapes. Hold your breath. Listen.
Listen, I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I can stand. I will remember before I forget.
Oh, hold on.
Before I forget.
Not that one. Not that one.
I am a world
I'm sending you another one.
before I am a man.
Do what?
Oh my gosh. Why do I want to wear a bell-bottom white pants with a white jacket like a Miami Vice kind of thing, you know?
Are you
I
going
gotta
John
tell
Travolta
I
on
knew-
us now?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's you. The flared collar.
Yeah.
Stay
like,
alive.
literally
Stay alive.
Which
You know,
which one, Bobby?
The last one.
the 7P.
Uh,
Now, Bobby, do you remember when the first time they ever brought music to TV?
MTV. Well, okay. You're saying music to TV. That's Dolly. You had Dolly Parton's stuff. You had Rowan's laugh track or laugh in.
Hey,
I had a laugh in.
a laugh in. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Laugh In was a
wasn't it?
good one.
Wasn't it Rowan and Martin's laugh in? Something like that.
Yeah, Soul Train. That was another one that came through. Soul Train was another one.
Yeah, you also had America. It's not America's Top 40, but what was the one? American Bandstand.
American Bandstand. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
but
was
then,
the country one? Because they had one
Dolly-
that was just country.
I didn't know there was one that was country. I know that
Yeehaw.
you had some of the country artists that would do it, like
Yeah.
Dolly Parton did hers. You had the Dolly Parton show. You had because she always ended with "I will always love you."
The Grand Old
Bobby,
Opry.
are you?
Grand Old Opry. Yeah.
Am I what?
Did you send me something off the original motion picture soundtrack of Nobody 2?
Yes, I
The band is
did.
called Des Rocks,
This rocks.
and the song is called Bring a Fire.
Yes,
What?
Ay, Dios mío.
I am. Remember one thing: I am known as the king of covers.
I mean, that's true. Let's check this one out from Bobby.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
Is it just me, or does that sound really low?
He had to lower it down before it overclipped.
Wait, hold on. You don't hear it that well?
Mm-mm.
No, it's cutting out. It's overclipping.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's a very. If you haven't heard that one, that is a great version of Ring of Fire.
Well, yeah, it's so.
They also did the theme for the new Borderlands movie, Des Rocks. They did the song "This Land" for the new Borderlands game. Excuse me.
Nice.
Let's try it again. Is that better?
Mhm. There it went.
Burn.
Yeah, it's dropping out again.
Yeah, it's forcing the clip out. I don't know, but that's all right. We
I don't
know
know.
the
Yeah,
song. We know the song.
I don't know.
The way it started off was not bad.
No,
No,
and it's a really good song. The way they have it designed. Yeah, it's hard to hear in that.
Oh, okay. So,
So, so Rockstar said,
Rockstar.
"Well, so what happened 3 years ago?"
no, Bobby, what'd you do 3 years ago?
Wow. Hold on. Nice segue, Rockstar. You want to come up here and help us? Huh?
Yeah,
Do ya?
we got
Do you
that
know?
box
Shut
shot
up,
up,
then.
Mike.
Jesus.
Hi, adorable crazy.
So
How's
what
it
happened 3 years ago, Bobby? Rockstar wants to know. She has a question for you.
Does she?
She's such a sweet little cherub, and she just wants to ask you a few questions. That's all she wants to do. She's such a sweetheart. Look at her. Look, she's giving me
She
the
even
stink
loves.
eye right
Here's
now.
the thing: she even loves messages. So send all of your messages to her.
She
She
said on
loves
my
messages.
side, fine, do whatever y'all want.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, well, then that takes this button.
Goddamn right.
Oh my gosh.
Time for Crank It or Yank It.
Well, either way.
Wow. Well, you know, whenever it comes down to it.
Rockstar you
Don't-
want me to get my hands so I can flip them off again?
monkeys.
Hold on. Say it one more time. What? Who is it?
I asked Rockstar if she wants me to get my.
His name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh no, she's getting her hands ready. She's getting.
I know, right?
She's getting her hands
Okay.
ready.
All right, let's get back on track. Okay, Bobby. Now we've
What?
gone through the past, and we're now going to be into somewhat of the past and present as it
Kinda,
sits.
yeah.
So 3 years ago, give us a story, bud.
Well, before we hit the 3-year mark, I think we have to go back just a hair bit further, and it does tie into this whole story, and the reason behind it. And that was the passing of my mom. For those of you that have been around me or know me, you know that my mother passed away from ALS, which is Lou Gehrig's disease. And Lou Gehrig's disease basically traps you inside your body. Your body shuts down. Your mind never shuts down, but your body shuts down. So you literally, at the last point, she couldn't talk. She was literally screaming inside her own head, and nothing would come out.
Right.
And that there's a reason that I say that. And why I bring that up, because I was one of 2 of the original TikTok radio DJs, radio hosts. Aaron started 24 hours before I did. We always joked about the fact that he went live at 7 a.m. on a Tuesday, and I went live on Wednesday night at 5. So he and I were the first 2.
Right.
With that being said, I'm 5 years into this new journey of what I've started creating and running my mouth. And I've always ran my mouth for a living. Anybody that knows me knows that I cannot shut up. I can't.
I mean, you can. It's just a matter
No,
of how much-
it is a physical impossibility.
No, you can. It just depends on how much duct tape we use.
And baling wire.
Yeah.
And baling wire.
And
Jesus
baling wire.
God. Hold on, wait a minute. Speaking of not shutting up, ladies and gentlemen, this part of the
Wow.
podcast is brought to you
I
by.
don't give a damn who don't like me. This world spins fast and time ain't free. We're all just sparks in the midnight sky, fading out slow, saying goodbye. So pour that whiskey, let it burn fine. Laugh at the scars that prove I
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Suds of Anarchy. You're right. Get your Suds of Anarchy today. Bobby, where can they find Suds of Anarchy?
Actually on the website.
What website is that?
Website?
Yeah.
Why
your
don't you
website,
Why don't
Bobby.
you just do a plug on what I'm trying to give you the fucking reins here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to rockkingbobbyd.com and get your Suds of Anarchy today. That's
Rockin'.
right.
It's one
Oh,
K.
Rockin'.
Yeah, it's ROCK. It's ROCKING. BobbyD.com.
It sounds like Rocking Bobby D.
Rockin'. RockingBobbyD.com.
Hey, look, you did it. Proud of you. All right.
And
continue
ladies
your
and
story.
gentlemen, for everything Rock
Oh my
King, go check out the website. It's at RockingBobbyD.com. That's right. Don't you want?
Yeah, that's see, it's a,
Jeez,
just a
yeah,
we needed a just a
I
gross
should
plug by
practice
you.
that or something.
I know, right?
I mean,
okay,
we're
so
giving you the fearless, plug here, Bobby. You
I
could have
know.
went with it all.
Jesus fucking.
I have, dude. I am a one-man show. I'm not used to pulling in feeds now.
You're not used to segues and people handing you the microphone going, it's all you dog for it.
Yeah, well, no, I'm used to that part of it. I'm just not used to, hey, Bobby, where is this? Yeah.
Oh, where can you find the merch that you like to plug all the time?
Yes, every one of them. You can go to rockingbobbyD.com.
RockingBobbyD.com. Get your Suds of Anarchy today. It's a lovely soap, and it's got 3 different variations of said soap. One for the men, one for the women, and one you can see right through.
Oh, yeah, the no nothing.
The no
Oh,
nothing smell.
The
If you
no
just want your
nothing
hands
smell.
clean with no smell, that's right. Get yourself some clear Suds of Anarchy, or
I'm
display
not-
it.
It's a gel soap. It's a gel soap with a goat milk in the middle. That skull is actually goat milk.
So we're getting a little white head.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Rockstar,
Oh my gosh.
Rockstar didn't say shit about that. She just told me to just, hey, push this for Bobby. You know, she never gave me the details of the goat milk.
Yeah,
The
it's actually
fuck, woman.
it's got the white skull is actually goat milk.
Okay, well, get your goat milk soap today.
Wait a minute. So
I
if
Switch screens and
Wait,
go
hold
buy
on.
soap.
You're going to buy soap?
Yes,
Why?
Oh, the soap is. Mwah.
Why are you going to buy soap?
because
Well,
I like the
something
soap.
bottles-
It comes in a coffin
I mean,
box
we
and it has a skull in
we
it.
plug the soap all the time. We should have
Hold on.
gotten the.
Hold on, hold on, Ro.
I mean, she wanted a little more
Wait,
head.
hold on, Ro.
Hold on, Ro. Let me show you my goat milk soap.
Yeah, I got a question. Goat milk. So if I go take a shower with it, do I come out and start saying, "What's going on, Daddy"?
Please don't. I will smack you.
Wow. Hold on, Bobby. Hold on, Bobby. Hold
Oh,
on, Bobby. Booyah,
zoom.
big Bobby.
How freaking cool is that?
I love that.
That is
Um,
absolutely fabulous. I love the casings to them, and I love the soap itself.
There's the
It just
hollowed
looks-
one.
Now, do you actually have the soaps in there?
I think the soaps are over on the other side, but there's there's
You
poison.
got
Veil
down.
and-
You've already got down to the goat milk, didn't you?
I have one at home that I use constantly. The one that I use is my signature scent.
And those are the
Um,
beard oils, right?
Yeah, this is the.
Wait,
this
hold
is
on.
Sinful.
There's beard oils on there too, Bobby.
Yeah.
You should really tell people about those beard oils.
There's Sinful and King's Inferno, and they're freaking phenomenal.
What are they made with?
That I don't know. You'll have to ask. You'll have to ask Rockstar. It's Argentine oil.
Yeah. Scrub. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ro, you'll love this one. You ready?
I'm ready.
This is called Viper's Kiss.
It's mine.
That's
Do you know
I'll
what
never
this
use
is?
it.
Wait. No, yeah, you will, because this is a shave oil.
Oh, so my legs can be nice and smooth.
Right.
Nice.
So it's a ladies' shave oil, and actually we've had guys like the Viper's Kiss more than the King's Inferno, but King's Inferno is my signature scent, and then we have Sinful.
Sounds like Bobby after a bad burrito.
Which one?
King's Inferno.
Yeah, that's after Taco Bell, 2:00 in the afternoon. You know,
no,
Bobby,
that
what's
was
going
me.
on? The
That-
King's Inferno.
that was me all last week.
Oh, jeez. What in the world?
King's Inferno
Oh man,
produced a lot of it last week.
that's right. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, wow. Oh,
What else
God.
do you got there?
Bless
buddy?
America.
What does he
I had to
got?
run over and grab the box, the right box. So there's
Look at that. That
yeah,
is
and it's
stupid cool.
isn't it?
A double-sided head.
Yeah, twice the
Nice.
head.
Twice the head. Yeah.
And here's the Crowned in Smoke.
Those are stupid.
So
Cool.
the skull is in there. You can't really see it on my camera.
Well,
but-
we saw that was the little commercial that we shot up
right,
there.
yeah,
Oh, those are so cool.
and that's the Pierce Veil.
Ro. That's the ladies.
Mm,
one.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
That's what I'm getting. And I was just looking on the site
Mhm.
because I'm shopping now. They are not that expensive, which is great.
Yeah, they're like $6-7.
That's pretty good.
I think that's what she. There's actually
Grabby hands.
there's actually a triple pack on there.
There's a triple pack?
I'm getting the
Mhm.
triple
One you
pack.
can get all three.
Well, hold on, wait a minute, Bobby. Is there a discount code on there?
There is not for that.
Oh.
No,
I don't think Rockstar is there a discount code on that?
Should be a discount code called 4HP or 4HP.
If there's not, there will be
Yeah.
one by the end of the show.
Yeah,
More than
there should be a
likely.
discount code.
Hey, yeah.
What's the discount
Guys,
code?
if you go
4HP
check that out,
Studios.
usually-
Get
Yeah,
yourself
like
10%
the
off.
chef said, that's the one he's got.
Jesus.
That's right, guys.
She said she
If
can
you
add
want
one
to.
tomorrow.
If
So
you
I'm
want
Oh,
to,
Chris.
We're gonna add
She's just
4HP
she's just hating us right now because she has no fucking reins at all, and we're just doing shit.
dude, she's all like, God dang it, I got to work again.
You know we're gonna yell that after this, right, Bobby? Because she
What's
comes
that?
in. She comes in after the show.
Oh yeah,
and-
when
and
we're
tells
back
us
in the green
everything
room,
that we did.
We're toast, man. That's
Where
just,
she,
she is,
Dude,
she
and
is
Rowan's
all
gonna
of our
cheer her
bosses, and we're in trouble.
yeah,
Yeah, but Rowan's going to cheer her on for it. So come on.
Yes, I am.
Roxalana will probably be
why?
over the
Because
other
you're over
side,
there
guys.
shopping.
Look, there's a hoodie on here that I
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of really need.
I have a hoodie. I have.
There are 4
hang on.
HP hoodies you don't even have yet.
Wait,
What the
wait,
fuck?
wait.
I have my own 4 HP hoodie. I like that
She
too.
even
Isn't that cool?
she even's got a duck flag. So
I have a duck flag.
Oh, we have the original. If y'all have ever seen me from back in the day, I had the original Rock King bandana that I would wear before
Oh,
I got
yeah,
this
yeah.
one. That bandana is on the site now too. So they
And
can
listen.
they can actually buy the Rock King, the same bandana that I wear on show.
Go
why
ahead,
did this
do it,
turn
Adam.
into the world's biggest shameless plug?
There it
Ladies and
is.
gentlemen, there you go. RockingBobbyD.com, and you guys can get all these awesome gifts. Don't forget, Christmas is coming up.
Yes.
So get your Rocking Bobby D merch right here, right now. Get
And
your
Bones,
socks.
there's even some Chaos Army crew socks for you.
Ooh. I can wear my dad's socks.
I
to
really
Christmas.
like this too. The desk mat.
Oh yeah.
I want this hoodie.
Like our desk mat, everything that we have is just trash, man. Somebody's holding off on the design stuff.
I don't know that
I
coffee
used one
cup.
of my.
Did you see
Oh,
the
you
coffee
used
cup?
one of my flags reversed for the
Yes.
first D&D session. Oh, it was one of my flags.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Man,
the flags behind me.
We got
are
stuff
from-
too, Bobby.
Well, these are all from
Yeah.
different. We're talking about the history of the show, and Bobby D's
We need
House
to
of
get-
Rock, the Rock King Radio Show, original radio Gen X or I can't even think. Gen X radio or Radio Gen X. The original flag is the one that's right behind me.
Huh,
We
that's
need to
funny.
get
We had the
something
Gen X
from,
podcast at one time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
Son
We
of a
started
bitch, that Gen X shit really worked for all of us,
I'm
didn't it?
telling you, man.
Wow. They
And
took
as
it
soon as
over.
we stopped doing it, what happened?
everybody else did.
Everybody else started
everybody-
jumping on it. Yeah.
I know. I was like, okay, we're done with this, and all of a sudden it's like, no, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, she said she'll do promo code the number 4 HP.
Okay.
Nice. So, guys, if you go over to Bobby's website and over in the promotional code, number 4 HP, you get a little.
Then you can
discount.
also go to Fourth Wall 4HP Studios and get your 4HP merch like this.
She said 15%.
Hey, look at that
She's
Grotatious
going to
plug.
give everybody a 15% discount if they use the code
15.
4HP.
Okay, I'll
Just,
shop tomorrow.
just the number 4.
She said, okay, I'll shop tomorrow.
Bobby, we need to get something for you from the 4 Heathens to put on that wall.
You know what? You can do what everybody else does for me. Should I show you what?
I'm not
gonna do
sending you.
Chef.
I
Hold
am
on.
not sending you nudes.
Oh, come
Wait.
on.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Should I get the
was talking
Viper's
about
Kiss
ramen.
first to shave my legs?
Oh
Before I
God.
do- I want to be silky smooth for the picture.
There's not enough Viper's Kiss for your calves.
That's true.
It would take a bottle a calf. What are you talking about? Fucking Popeye over here. I'm hiding now. Darn it, I paid full price. So tomorrow, go to rockingbobbyD.com and use the promo code 4HP. That's right, the number 4HNP. Get yourself a 15% discount on all Rocking Bobby D merch.
It's Betty Boop.
What is that?
It's a Funko.
It's a Bob. It's a Funko Pop.
I know it's a Funko.
That is the devil, Betty Boop.
Oh, nice.
So we should have Funko Pops made of us and send them to you.
Actually, most
have
of
that
these
available.
have come. Most
Yeah, I
of
know.
these have come from one source, which of course is that's the first one, and that's the fully sealed Nightmare Before Christmas original motion picture soundtrack.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
Hold on. I'm just gonna go take her out for a minute because she's got to breathe. Okay, you back? You good now, honey?
Shut up.
The Batman, yeah, with
The original Batman.
Prince. Yes, it is
Nightmare
rock.
Before Shitmas.
Let's see how many of y'all recognize this.
Big screen. Oh, that's Cowboy Bebop.
That is Cowboy Bebop.
Jeez Louise.
Do you just like collect a bunch of
I'm gonna
yeah.
hold this one up backward because I can't show the other side of it. This is the Prince's Love Sexy album.
Oh, okay. I know that one. I know that one. Just like the Nirvana one that
Right.
had to be
that
edited.
you cannot show on screen anymore.
Yeah.
And last
Yeah,
but
Funko
not,
is going out of business.
and last
Yes, it-
but not least, ladies and gentlemen, not least, but not last, but
Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Nice.
and there is only one movie soundtrack that has ever been better than Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Iron Maiden, baby. Heavy metal. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
and
question.
it opens up. I love that.
A question on
Hold
that.
on, hold on,
Do
hold
you
on.
think-
I gotta do this because I know what's gonna happen the minute that I do this.
That is stunning.
Red. Damn. All right, here's the question I have for everybody. If everybody has seen Heavy Metal and Heavy Metal 2,
Mm-hmm.
should they have left Heavy Metal alone and just left it as one?
I would say yes, but there was a movie that came out around the same time with the same style as Heavy Metal, and it was actually made by a Canadian film company, and it was called Rock and Rule.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was called Heavy Sorry.
Heavy, sorry.
Now that would be
Okay.
Heavy. Sorry.
Sorry. All right, Bobby, we need to get
All right,
back
boy.
on track, bud.
Wow.
I need this. We need to get back on track here. We have spaghetti against the wall. Now we're gonna grab that one noodle that we need to talk about, and that is the not controversy.
That is my face off.
yes. Let's talk about
Yeah.
your
My little adventure.
yeah. And the fact that I saw you without fucking facial hair scared the shit out of me.
Dude.
Right?
Oh
Dude,
my
that
Jesus.
lasted until the water got hot. So as soon as that surgery was over, as you can see, it came back.
Right.
That was a traumatic time for me. I literally sat and watched everything that I had built over 30 something years be put at risk.
Right.
So this is the easiest way I can explain this is to kind of take you back. July 23. Several years I wore a sleep apnea mask, which came down across my nose, came across here, and was sealed against my face to basically just keep me breathing at night.
Right.
Around June, July of that year, it kind of felt like the mask was rubbing a blister on the outside of my gums, but
Right.
not on the lip part, but on the gum itself. So I assumed that it was the mask just rubbing and creating the blister. And we started noticing this May, June of that year. So we just went on with it. This is what's going on. It'll go away as soon as the mask settles in. Well, never went away. Kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. To the point that I was doing a show, and when you would look at me, I actually looked like I had a dip in my mouth. It was pushing out my lower jaw that far. So I
remember that.
Yeah. So I went to my doctor August, September, somewhere around in there. And my doctor looked at it and said, I'm not sure what's going on with this. I'm going to send you over to an oral surgeon. So 2 weeks later, I'm in an oral surgeon's office, and they're looking at this. And the oral surgeon looked at me and he said, Mr. Riley, this looks like an ambioblastoma. Medical term. No clue. He said, I've got somebody that knows more about this. If it's okay with you, I'd like to take picture of this and send him the x-rays and everything else and have him look at this and go from there. And I said, okay. So I get a phone call from UAMS, which in Arkansas, that is the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences. It is the biggest, it's the teaching hospital here in Arkansas.
Right.
So it's literally got the best doctors in the world. And I get this phone call and they tell me that Dr. Moreno would like for me to come in. He got the information and he would like for me to come in and then let them look at this. And I said, okay. I go on with my show. I keep doing everything that I'm doing. And about the beginning of the middle to end of September, beginning of October, I go to UAMS. And as we are looking for this section, because they told us what floor to go to, yet they didn't tell us where we were going. Just told us what floor we were going to go to, how to get off of it, walked in, sign in, and they would send us on from there. So we go up the elevator, we get off, we walk up to the desk, we're talking to the lady. She said, yeah, I've got you prepped, I've got you signed in. If you'll go over to this waiting hall, we'll go from there. And as Beck and I are walking over into this waiting area, I see Arkansas Cancer Center. First. And
so they haven't told you at all?
Nope, because they didn't know what it was. So they've gone through, this is the first time I'm meeting Dr. Moreno, and I am meeting him at the Cancer Center. Wow. So I walked in, they told me back, we walked back. They take me to very nice waiting rooms, very nice exam rooms.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I was about to say you have fucking cancer.
So I'm sitting there and Dr. Moreno comes in and he introduces himself and he talks to me for a few minutes and he goes, let me take a look at this. So he does his examination. And that same day he goes, Mr. Riley, I need to do a biopsy. Okay. So I'm literally sitting here in this chair as he takes a core from my jaw. I'm like, Ew! He sends that off and he sits down and he looks at me and he said, I'm gonna give you some news. I'm gonna tell you what I think this is. This is in no way proof of what this is, but we've seen this before. This is an ambioblastoma. There is a 1% chance that you do not have stage 4 cancer in your mouth.
Holy shit.
And I just sat there.
Stage 4?
That's what he said to me was there is a 1% chance that this is not stage 4 cancer.
Mm.
1%. And sent me home.
What the fuck?
Because they had to run the tests. So yeah, and I'm scheduled to come back in a week for to see what the tests are and for them to look deeper and the whole 9 yards. And
Like I could have gone without hearing that part until you got the test results.
right.
Like, you are not people persons. Yeah.
So no, Dr. Moreno was great. Everything about him was great. I mean, he broke it the way he broke it so that we would have time to process it. When we walked back in to our next appointment with him, he said, "Mr. Riley, I've got some good news and some bad news for you." He said, "I'm going to let you choose which one you want first." And I'm like, "Good news!" Because he was basically playing with me, and it was like, I have some. Here's your good news. This is not this is benign. This is not cancerous. 1% chance that this was not cancer.
I would have rather won that at the roulette table. Fuck.
Yeah, I would have taken you over to the roulette table.
And then he
Like,
looked
Bobby,
at
we're
me,
going to Vegas.
right? And then he looked at me and he dropped
What's up,
the
cigar boss?
bombshell that I was not expecting. Because he looked at me and he said, "The problem is the treatment for this is the same as if it were for cancer. The only difference is you won't have radiation and you won't have chemo." And I'm looking at him like, well, okay. He said, "We're going to order you a titanium plate, custom made from Germany." I'm like, okay. He said, "And we're going to have to do what's known as a mandibular flap surgery." I'm like, And he walks up to me and he looks at me and he goes, "Okay, I'm going to explain this as easy as I can. Do not freak out on me." And I'm like, okay. He reaches up and he puts his hand right here, his finger, and he goes, "I'm going to make an incision right here." He said, "And where I'm going to end that incision is right here."
Smile.
What? He said, "I'm going to have to cut across your neck. For this to work, I'm going to have to cut across your neck. I'm going to literally have to take your face and lay the bottom part of your face up on yeah."
Wait a minute, is that why you look younger now?
Yeah. Honestly, that's
It's a lot lighter.
I am very much tighter.
Bobby,
That's
Bobby,
what
if
she
you
said.
wow, that came from you. Holy shit!
I'm sorry, Rockstar.
Bones, please, could you please hit the what the fuck button?
No.
Somebody.
No.
Where did that come from?
I cost.
That's
just
what
got yelled at.
So
Wow.
So right in the middle of this, he reaches up here and he touches right here on my jaw.
Hey, Bacon.
And he goes, "I'm going to have to cut from here
right
to here, and all of that has to come out." Okay.
So they removed your jaw completely.
They literally, have you ever seen the movie Face Off?
Yes.
You know how the laser goes around their
Yes.
face and they just peel the face? That's
yeah.
essentially what they did to the lower
Yeah.
area of my face.
Well, they did it to my
also
ex-wife. They cut
50%
from
of
ear
the
to ear all the way up, and then they fucking
Peeled it across, yeah.
yeah.
And so to make this happen, I had to go through CT scans of my chest area to make sure there wasn't any problems there. And then CT scans of my legs because they were harvesting the small bone from my left leg along with tissue. And basically I am now part kick drum.
Part what?
Kick drum. I literally have my foot in my mouth.
Rockstar's hopes and dreams have been fulfilled.
So yeah, no, she's heard me say this before. So literally I have a titanium plate in the bottom of my jaw.
Right.
I have the small bone
Uh-huh.
from my leg that they took out and they cut up into 4 pieces. The vein from that same leg supplies blood to all of that. And this from here to here has all been replaced.
Holy shit.
And then they basically pulled my skin down and put it back on.
Wow. Now I know that right when it happened, you were struggling a little bit to get everything going.
Well, I was struggling with it primarily because the speed that this happened, when they
Right.
figured out that this was benign and everything else, we literally went from the end of October, just before Halloween, to my surgery being scheduled 14 days later.
Holy shit.
It was
That's
that
fast.
fast.
Was it life-threatening to you even though it was benign?
Because it was benign, it had already eaten through. Okay, so the way an ambioblastoma starts is it's a very rare tumor that starts underneath the teeth, and it usually starts back in the molars. Mine just happened to be up front, but it starts underneath the teeth and it grows down and it eats through everything. So by the time they got to me, by the time we saw it, and then they got to me, it had already eaten through all of the bone through here.
Oh God.
Yeah, there was no bone left. That's why they had to go back as far as they did, because they had to make sure they got all of it.
Right.
It had, by the time I got to the surgery, it had actually started to come forward and was starting to eat through the backside of my lip.
Damn.
So if you know how you would put a dip in your mouth
Right.
now,
Right.
I can't
Right.
do that. That's all sealed.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. I literally have my leg in my mouth. What was scary about all of it was when I came to now keep in mind, my mom had died from ALS.
Right.
She was trapped inside of her own mind. She couldn't talk. She couldn't do anything. And I'm literally going to be sitting in a hospital trapped inside my head. I can't talk. For a man who runs his mouth constantly, that is the scariest scenario ever.
Right.
Because
That's like Metallica's One.
yeah,
If you guys want to think about how it feels, it's where the guy in Metallica's version of the video of One, where he's all messed up, you could hear everybody, and you could be mentally screaming out loud, but nobody's hearing you do it.
right. And that was the way this was, because for me, the only way that I could eat was they had run first of all, they had run a feeding tube through my nose and down to my stomach. Second, I had a tracheotomy. So if you go back and look, there's a little diamond scar right here
Right.
of where they had put that trach tube in.
Right.
So when I was sitting there breathing, I was literally breathing through this trach tube. I wasn't even breathing through my nose or mouth when I woke up.
How long was the recovery time on it?
Well, and that was the messed up part. So I told you guys that they put the vein from my ankle and stuff into my mouth.
Right.
They hooked that into my jugular vein. So the first 5 days that I'm in the hospital, I'm starting to recover. I'm coming back. I'm starting to be able to talk a hair because there was no way I was shutting up. But they had this little monitor that they would come in and listen to, and it was to listen to the blood flow in that vein to make sure it was working right. Over that weekend, so I went in on a Tuesday, and I'm in the hospital Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Saturday and Sunday, when they came in, they could barely hear anything coming from this thing. So I'm literally laying in the hospital. On Monday morning, Dr. Moreno and his staff, remember this is a teaching hospital. You ever seen the show Scrubs?
Yes.
You know how they walk in and there's 5 or 6 doctors?
Right.
Okay. That's what walks into my room. My surgeon and 7 doctors.
So monkey in a glass case.
Basically, Moreno walks over and he listens to this monitor and can't hear anything.
Okay.
And he looks at me and he goes, Bobby, I'm going to need you to roll over on your left-hand side. Okay. So I'm maneuvering myself over. And while I am there, back standing over the other side, and while I am there, Moreno turns around and looks at her and he goes, I'm going to have to check this real quick. If you want to, you can step out. And I reached out and I grabbed hold of her. I said, do not. I'm just sitting there shaking my head. You're not going anywhere. Because they were literally going in and cutting the stitches that they had closed me up with to reopen all of this. That said, it was like an episode of Grey's Anatomy. They were literally peeling the layers of my neck back so they could check this stuff right there in my hospital. Moreno didn't like what he saw. And he turned around and looked at Nurse April, which is what's his main nurse. And he went, have them go prep OR1 now. So the first surgery for them to do this took 13 hours.
Right.
I'm wheeled from my hospital room to OR. They take me physically into the OR, pick me up and put me on the operating table.
Right.
And the anesthesiologist walks up and he goes, Mr. Riley, I know this is scary. I just need you to breathe for a few minutes. And I'm out. 6.5 more hours for them to go in and reset this vein back to my neck. So my entire recovery time in the hospital that I had already been there just reset. I started from day 0.
Was the food good?
I don't know.
He had it in blender form.
Could you smell it?
No. That was the messed up part about it, because they had me on so many antibiotics and medicines and everything else that half the time I was out of it. When I did come back, it was me trying to talk and yada yada yada. My entire recovery time at that point was to get to where I could do my show again. I went into the hospital for the surgery on November 14th. And I got to go home on, I think it was 10 days later. So the 24th, 25th. So literally that year, while all of you guys were eating turkey, I was sitting on the couch, drinking my shake through a tube into my stomach.
I would have just told him put me in a medically induced coma, for fuck's sake. Like, just put me out, bro.
My birthday was December 19th, and I still had the friggin' thing in.
Yeah.
They're feeding you fucking birthday cake through your nose.
So I couldn't eat birthday cake. I couldn't have it. Yeah, I didn't. They actually did not take the feeding tube out until the second week of January.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, it took that long for all this to come together. Then I had to go through swallow tests and everything else to make.
I know
sure
you
that it
were
was
out
working right.
Wild.
for about what 6 months or not?
No, I was back. I was okay. So I'm the type of person that if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, and I don't care what's going to happen. And I had even made the comment that if I have to sit at this desk and hold up coyotes, coyotes from the Roadrunner show, if I had to hold up signs like the coyote, that's what I was going to do. I was doing my show. I
Right.
didn't care. I was back, I think, right? Apocalypse Chef, do you remember what date I came back? I don't, but these guys remember all of these
Listen.
freaking dates, and it's crazy.
I remember whenever you were at a point in this whole situation where you didn't think you were coming back.
That was that fear. That was that fear right before the surgery. And when I did my last show on
Hold on, 35 fucking days and you were back on
Yeah.
after that major ass surgery.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, the epitome of stubborn Rock King Bobby D.
Actually,
Yeah,
I think it was probably a
when he
little
actually
bit longer
started.
than that because I wasn't doing it during my birthday, and I know it was the first week of the new year when I came back.
I remember when Bobby started. I remember when he started back up and he started doing Bobby G. I'm like, what the
sounded
hell, Bobby?
horrible.
What the hell? He sounded like the drunken version of Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
it was
couldn't
bad.
talk. I couldn't swallow. I couldn't do jack, man. Getting my tone. I had so many lisps in what I'm saying, and I still have some of them because I am still, and that's the funny part about it. I am still healing in all of this.
Well, no shit. You just decided that you wanted your flapper to flap right after the fucking surgery.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have the strongest jaw known to man.
I've
Dude,
always
it's gonna be bulletproof.
It's freaking, dude, it is. I hate to say this, and it sounds so cliche, but it is so heavy.
Yeah.
When I lay down at night, because of the titanium that's in my jaw, my entire jaw literally shifts to one side or the other. And it's like, ugh. And don't even get me started about when it rains.
So wait a minute. Hold on. So you need to have the Terminator theme song in your.
There you go.
No. My son,
Do.
my son nailed me for Christmas, because
Thank you.
as he hadn't come back yet. He was sending. Okay, she said 47 was close to that. It told because I was doing it from the house and in the dark and everything else. So I was trying to do the show from the house just to say, yeah. So my son decided that before he moved back down here and he moved back with us, this was the Christmas that I was still using a walker and everything else to get around. Yeah. Because I couldn't walk.
Bobby in a walker.
Dude.
Bobby in a walker.
People Bobby.
If you could see this, there is literally, I don't know if I can get it up high enough. Hold on.
That's what she didn't say.
Yeah, I can't get it up high enough to show you.
It's all right.
There is literally
That's what they made Blue Chew for, Bobby.
right?
Half price.
half price, and then get your ShamWow after
Yeah,
that.
there it is.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, the spot. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's where.
Okay, we don't need you to fall and have to have hip surgery or some shit.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
That's where they harvested the bone and the stuff that is now in my mouth. So my son decides that he's gonna be hilarious that year. And the first present he sent me for Christmas was a speech and spell. Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, that's yeah.
It was freaking perfect. It is still in my room up on the wall. It is a piece of my life now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have got you the Stephen Hawking chair.
So no, he even went better than that. Did y'all remember the He-Man cartoon?
Rocking Bobby D. This is the Rocking Bobby D
Yeah.
radio show.
Okay, so as part of the new He-Man, they started redoing all these characters. It was Kevin Smith's version of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So my son goes out and finds this version of the of Trapjaw and sends that to me. And if you don't know what Trapjaw is, it's the guy with the big metal lower jaw. It's friggin' hilarious. I'm waiting for you to go find a picture of this and show it.
Oh, Trapjaw?
Yeah. So my son sends me the figurine of Trapjaw.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
Wow.
he sends me, yeah. So a speech and spell and a Trapjaw figurine. That was him, and it had then just a little note that said, "Love you."
You know, there's gonna be a chance that if I get a screenshot of your background without you there, and I put in Trapjaw as doing the show.
Yeah, that's the original, but yeah.
Wow. that is so. Oh, dude.
So yeah, it's been an uphill battle, but you know what? That's one of the things about this is I have never been the type of person to take things and not. I've never let things slow me down, ever.
Hey, Maker, what's going on?
So jumping back into this, dang, dude, you're bald. Sorry.
Dude. Why? Wow.
Listen. You get off my baldness, motherfucker.
Hold on a
There's
second.
That's why you wear a do-rag, you bastard.
There's a reason that I wear a do-rag, okay?
I don't need to.
So the studio lights don't bounce off my head.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Does it feel like you're missing out on something?
Look. I can't help it if you look like Mr. Wizard from the 1980s.
Pit Boss, I have more hair than you do.
I mean,
honey, if you put, I swear at this point, the Demon Jackals, there's probably a couple times he woke up in the middle of the night choking on your hair.
That's what happens when you have 3 feet of hair.
When you're 3 feet tall and you have 3 feet of hair.
Yeah. So Chef made the comment that's where the joke nom nom comes from his mods because
my God. Really?
Yeah, because they do I showed this figurine on live, and all of my mods have picked that up at one point or another, and the joke is nom nom nom.
I mean,
if really quickly from Maker, Pit Boss, you're gonna be I don't know the name of that one, but then Bones has to be Space Ghost. Oh my God, no!
Well, I mean, if you want to see Ro when she wakes up in the morning,
well,
Space Ghost. Oh, okay.
Damn.
So, since somebody mentioned Space Ghost, what was your favorite off-brand cartoon from back in the day. Now, that doesn't mean Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner or Scooby-Doo or off-brand. What was your favorite off-brand cartoon during that time period?
Mine was Mask.
All right, I'll give you Mask.
Mask?
Mine was Mask.
Mask. It was the cars that transformed into fighters.
Oh,
It was actually fun.
God, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
That's right. I'm the
I liked the
I'm the
snorks.
Snort.
I loved the snorks.
The ones with the little thing on their head.
Yes.
They look like they basically had a straw through their head.
Hi, kitty. I
Um,
liked them. They were cute.
For me,
Chef.
it was Thundar the Barbarian.
Oh my God, I remember that.
And
Wait.
and his-
Undone. Jesus.
Didn't they have
And
that
his
jelly guy
fabulous-
on there called Bleak?
no, that was the other one. That was Battle for Planet of the something or other. You're thinking of Gleep and Gloop.
Yeah.
No, Thundar had Ukla the Mock, and
Oh my God.
he had his fabulous Sun Sword, which was basically a ripoff of a lightsaber.
Yes.
Captain Caveman. There you go.
Captain
Chef said it. It was the humanoids. The one you're thinking of was the humanoids, boss.
Or Silverhawks. Oh my God.
Dude,
The
Silverhawk.
humanoids, yeah. Gleep and Gloop and yeah.
The Inhumanoids or Silverhawks. Oh my God. What was that? God, it was the twins. Wonder
Wonder
Twin. The Wonder Twin. Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of. Shape of. And I'm just like, oh God, those are the lamest fucking powers I've ever seen.
That's Rowan and Roxy, right? Wonder Twins?
There you go.
Form of a mop. Shape of a bucket.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Maker had to come up with Ren
But
and
you don't
Stimpy.
like the fact that I can mop the floor with you.
Ren and Stimpy.
No.
No, I think I think Ren and Stimpy wasn't off-brand. They were still big enough that they didn't count. But I think the reason that I brought that up was because somebody mentioned Space Ghost, and Space Ghost was one of my favorites. But it was that until they did that laugh, that little joke show.
Oh, Coast to Coast?
Yeah, until they did that, nobody knew who Space Ghost was. Because Space Ghost was actually a cartoon.
True. And Bones, they said that you're Space Ghost and I'm his sidekick there.
No. If I'm anything,
Alien.
I'm a Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Harvey Birdman.
Birdman.
God, I haven't heard that one.
Hey, Miss Kitty, what's going on?
Congratulations, Miss Kitty.
Wow, 210. Jeez, girl, you're gonna disappear on us. Stop it. You're going
proud of
too fast.
you.
Pitboss said it out of love. I have some curly hair.
Yes.
Rockstar said the Renees are our Wonder Twins. Yeah. Yeah, we have Renee and Nene in the Chaos Army, and they're our Wonder Twins. So yeah, going through all this has been crazy, and it made me it honestly, when it comes right down to it, it made me realize something.
You should have been gambling.
Well, not so much that, but what you say matters.
Yeah,
So
because you couldn't have your
don't
job
ever
and-
shut up. I've gotten into this thing of telling people if they want to be on social media, if they want to do something along these lines, do it. Do it messy. Do it crazy. Just do it. Because tomorrow you might not have the option.
Right,
True.
that's facts.
You know? So if you're
That
gonna
is
want,
right.
if you want to start a podcast like these three have done, do it.
Don't. That's competition. Fuck off.
Actually, no. Actually, bring it on.
You know what? I would love for that. Here's the thing, guys. It's tough. There's a lot of work involved.
Okay.
Me and Ro have been dealing with designs and a lot of things just all the time, talking about the podcast, everything like that. Pit Boss has been with me through all this shit, and he knows the same thing. Roxy's getting her legs under her. She's getting to the point where she's understanding how much it takes to do this. And I put a lot of time and effort.
I just show up to give them crap every once in a while.
And that's right. But we put a lot of time and a lot of effort into this because it is something that we love to do and we enjoy. And if you guys want to start a podcast and you guys want to talk about things and stuff like that, it's a lot harder than you think. It's not just as simple as I'm going to turn a camera on and I'm going to go for it. We haven't even reached the target audience that we want to reach yet. We're still fighting for that. And I've been doing this. I did the Bones radio show, and then I did the Bones radio podcast. And then we did.
You've been doing this 2 or 3 years, haven't you? 3 or 4, actually.
Yeah, about 4 years. And it went from me just doing radio on live to doing interviews with people. And I was actually doing interviews with people live before that. Then I did the radio part. Then I did the actual Bones Radio podcast. And then we went to Gen X podcast. And now we're at the Four Heathens podcast. This is where we're staying. We're not going anywhere from here. I mean, we are, but we're not changing anything or any of that. We're staying the Four Heathens podcast. I'm keeping the people that are here because they all work well together. And it's hard to find that kind of symmetry with people. I've gone through people. Pit Boss knows because he's been here with me the whole time.
Nice guy.
So
that's kind of why I always say this, and when you're whether it's a podcast, whether it's a radio station, whether it's your on-air talent, you're doing whatever. Those of us that understand the behind the scenes, the actual preparation, the designing of the shows, the building of the shows, putting everything together. What people see on that far side, on the other side of the screen, is planned and designed and set up for that. So when you take somebody like Boss or myself, who has been in radio for forever, and we've gone from the absolute chaos of an in-studio control room to the absolute chaos of having 3 or 4 screens in front of us and putting all this together. It is a lot more work than most people know. It's not just sitting down and running your mouth. And that's the big thing.
There's editing, there's stuff that you have to follow by, rules and regulations you have to go by. There is a reason that Rockstar is constantly sending us messages and saying, boys.
And we all have lives outside of this screen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Rockstar is constantly sending us one message.
Shut up, Meg.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us, and we appreciate you, Bobby. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story.
Before you throw this out here, I have to throw one more thing in here. I have been on TikTok and everything else this is my 8th year as far as that is concerned. But the TBW syndicated network started this year. Something we were going to start before the surgery, but it has now finally taken off. And I will say the Rock King radio show is now officially syndicated in 8 countries on 19 stations around the world.
Holy shit.
Congratulations, Bobby.
So
yes,
let that one sink in from a man who literally almost lost all of it to syndicated in that many countries and on that many stations.
Well, life has a way of balancing itself out.
God, yeah.
I mean, that's the best way I can put it. Life has its ways of balancing everything out, and that's your balance.
It's been crazy. It's been a crazy ride, and it's not done yet. And guess what? I'm bringing these nutballs with me.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Wait a minute, you were actually going to let us out of the cage, Bobby?
No,
I didn't know. No. I don't have that key.
You know who has that key.
It's not me.
We all know who has that
Shut
key.
up, Meg.
Oh yeah.
So Chef, yeah, this is one of the jokes that the Chaos Army has come up with for me for a long, long time, and it's now till you're 90. Come on, you gotta did it.
Yes.
care to share with the
Fox
class?
Fox got rid of him. Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him keep doing movies till he's 90.
Oh God! What was...
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes.
So the
Oh,
joke now
Either that or
is
Dick
they're
Van Dyke.
the Chaos Army is gonna make me do this till I'm 90.
Well, hell yeah. I'm sure you. This is Rock King Bobby.
Hey, wait, that sounded like a. Never mind.
On the Geritol Radio Show. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for coming on and listening to us yak our mouths as you always do. This is a lovely relaxing podcast that we normally have. We'll probably have either that again next week or Rockstar Relations will give us something. Actually, hold on, wait a minute. I'm wrong.
Uh-oh.
What's next week?
Thanksgiving.
So guess what? Next week, you guys spend time with your families because we're going to spend time with ours. There will be no podcast next week.
Wait. There may not be a podcast, but ladies and gentlemen, I will announce right here and right now for every one of you, there will be a Rock King radio show on Thanksgiving.
I mean, that's your job.
I mean, technically, what is he going to sound like with the turkeys? No, he's going to be eating pie at that time. Wouldn't you be, Bobby?
Actually, the way that
Carrot
I
cake.
do it, I will probably be eating a Cornish hen. Actually, that was usually what I eat for Thanksgiving.
Bobby, we're going to send you so many hams.
Yeah,
So many.
Bobby Glaze.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, and we will see you guys next time. And as always, Bobby, thank you very much for sharing your story. Thank you very much for being here with us. We appreciate you filling in and letting everybody know everything about Bobby D.
I'll let Bones do his last cutout as I do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, it's your Rock King Bobby D, your Ayatollah of rock and roller, your modern day Jack, your rock and roll Santa Claus, signing off from the eye of the storm, but never, ever shutting up.
I mean, that's facts. But I will say this. Our resident wizard always has something to say.
I'd love to stay and chat, but the prophecy foretold some absolute bullshit.
The bullshit was